Leap of Faith by David Schmidt. Father Ryan talks to the Monsignor.
Monsignor, why are you closing our school?
The diocese cannot afford to keep it open.
Well, what about the surplus from the fund drive?
Don't you know about the lawsuits?
Lawsuits?
Sexual allegations?
Involving priests?
Don't you read the papers?
Is it that bad?
Lawyers are soliciting for victims, and they keep finding them. You wouldn't know of any victims, would you, that are about to surface?
God, I hope not.
Well, it's not what I hoped you'd say. Some form of no would reassure me. God, I hope not, frightens me to death.
I'm sorry.
Then you know of someone.
One.
But not from personal experience, I trust. Is that a yes? Don't tell me that. I need a drink.
Goes to cabinet, gets drink.
Please reassure me he's not someone underage.
No.
Thank God.
At least not anymore.
One drink just isn't going to do it this time, I'm afraid.
Goes back to cabinet. I'm really sorry.
Just how long has this been going on? A while? Is it still going on?
I'll put a stop to it at once.
Please promise you'll stop telling me the very things I don't want to hear.
I'm sorry.
Scotch is good. God bless whoever gave me this for Christmas. Would you like some?
I don't drink.
Well, you could start. Here, cultivate another kind of vice without the repercussions of, Are you driving home?
No.
No repercussions, not a one. What's this, student's name?
No, it's not a student.
Well, just how did you manage to have sex with someone who underage?
But that was years ago, and look, she threw herself at me.
She? Huh, it's a she? You finally told me something hopeful.
Well, she seduced me like a temptress.
Oh, a ray of hope has just entered the room. Yes, something dribbled from your mouth, not coated in despair.
No, she stalked me.
Till you gave in to her wiles and temptation.
Yes.
I feel tremors from the land of hope. Is this the words you're telling me, or is it just the scotch?
It's the truth.
Good. All right, well, now I need to meet with this unholy vixen. Scene 2. Well, you sit down. Now, would you like a drink?
I never drink.
You don't? What's this generation coming to? Look, you mind if I do?
No.
Thank heaven.
What is it that you want from me?
How unexpected. You caught me off guard.
I'm sorry.
Okay, all right, now, let me ask you, why do you keep seducing priests?
I don't.
Don't tell me they're seducing you.
No.
No? You wouldn't change your mind and start a lawsuit, would you?
No. Who would I sue?
So no priest seduced you?
No.
You seduced no priest?
No.
Especially not Father Ryan.
What about him?
Well, he said you seduced him.
Did he? That's not very gallant.
Maybe not, especially if it isn't true. It is a lie, right?
Well, not really.
You deliberately set out to seduce him?
Yes.
But you just said you seduced no priest.
Right, I said that.
Isn't he a priest?
He is a priest, singular. You asked before if I seduced priests, plural, and I didn't.
Did I?
Yes, I swear to God that's what you said.
You admit that you attempted to seduce him?
Yes.
But only him?
Right.
When you set out to seduce him, how old were you?
17.
And do you blame him for responding to your wiles?
No.
Well, who would? Could he resist a girl as beautiful as you, and do you blame him for responding?
Well, who says he responded?
Are you saying he did not have sex with you while you were underage?
That is correct.
Well, thank God for that. He did not have sex with minors.
Not with me, he didn't.
You uplift. You are an optimist.
Well, I read Creative Thought. They sent me a subscription.
Well, that explains it. Did not debase a minor. Father Ryan waited until you were of age.
No.
You just said he did.
We did what?
He waited.
Yes, he waited.
Now you're saying yes.
I am.
He waited until you were of age before responding.
No.
You're saying no again.
Yes.
Could you make your mind up? Could you clarify?
I could. He waited, yes, but he did not respond.
Well, what are you saying?
Yes and no.
You're saying he did not respond to your seduction.
My attempts at his seduction, and yes, that's correct.
Not ever.
Right.
But he told me you seduced him.
Tried seducing him.
Then you did not succeed.
No.
Well, this defies the belief. Could anyone resist you? Now, more to the point, he confessed.
You shouldn't tell me this.
Not in confession, no. He started it.
You see the problem, then?
No. Well, yes, I see it, but...
Don't understand?
I don't.
There is a contradiction, and the contradiction has a name.
Well, what do we call it, then? What is the contradiction's name?
Father Ryan.
Really?
Who confesses to a crime that he did not commit.
Exactly. Who?
Anyone in need of therapy?
I like your logic. Who would guess you'd be so analytic?
Didn't notice he's delusional?
No.
Why did you notice?
Stupid, yes, but,
Hopelessly naive and simple?
we need priests. We can't be all that fussy.
Well, don't you see? He keeps his vows? Resisted my seduction?
Why would he do a thing like that?
Because if he didn't, isn't it a sin?
Not a grievous one. A charming creature such as you, God understands.
He does.
And how you were what God created in his image.
See? You understand. Why Father Ryan can't. And that
I haven't got a clue.
you need to counsel him.
No, somebody more patient needs to. Dina, you have perfect teeth.
I do?
And your complexion?
Is it?
Yes, oh yes, and your,
Is he off the hook?
oh,
Father Ryan,
he's a hopeless lunatic.
overwork?
Let's send him on vacation.
Yes.
You have a lovely smile.
Yes.
Now you're saying yes.
I am.
I love to hear you saying yes.
You do?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Keep saying yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Seen Father Ryan and Melissa.
I have to tell you something.
Yes?
It has to stop.
What?
You and me. I can't keep seeing you.
Well, stop looking at me and you won't see me. He looks away. That's better. She kisses him.
Please, you know it has to stop.
What has to stop?
You'll find out when Monsignor calls you in.
Oh, I saw him yesterday.
Oh, no, he must have told you then. I told him everything.
I know, you're such a manhole cover. Why'd you tell him?
Well, he was bound to find out, and it's wrong.
So, will you marry me?
Where do I find a priest who'd marry us?
You're a priest. You do.
It's too late. He knows.
He knows you lied to him.
How's that?
I contradicted everything you said.
You did?
Now, marry me.
And how impossible is that?
To marry me? You told me it would take a leap of faith.
A leap of faith and then some.
I believe I took a leap of faith. I leaped into the lion's den and lied my head off. Why would I do that for anybody else? I am fidelity itself. And did you see me leap?
And he believed you?
Ask him if you don't believe me.
Seen Father Ryan, Monsignor, and Melissa. I want them to release me from my vows.
Why?
I can't live without her.
Could you try? Father Ryan sits, his head collapses in his hands. Is it that hard?
I without her, I can't breathe.
I think I understand. Does that surprise you?
Yes.
Where is she?
Hallway.
Monsignor opens the door and admits Melissa. Come in. So you're asking him to leave the priesthood?
No.
Well, what are you asking him then?
For him to tell me I'm his one and only.
Yes, I said I'd marry you.
Did I ask that?
What are you asking?
Say it.
But
You are my one and only.
And that's all I want.
When they release me from my vows,
Why would they do that?
because ask any priest.
But we're not asking any priest, we're asking this one.
What makes this one different?
This one understands theology. You've written books. Most priests don't have a clue.
What can he say? A priest is celibate, the church demands it.
Yes, it does.
does God demand it?
What am I supposed to say?
The answer to my question. Does God demand it?
No, except he took a vow.
And if he breaks the vow, is that a mortal sin?
Yes, if he thinks it is.
And if he thinks it isn't?
But it's not.
I know theology or what? He'll leave the priesthood if you want. Do you want that?
No.
He's a good priest.
Is he?
He's the best you've got.
He is.
That makes him good.
How?
He's the best you've got. If he's not good, then no one else is.
Ah, touche. Well, we're in an area of gray.
Where we should stay.
Wait, I don't understand.
He doesn't understand.
I know he doesn't. How can I explain it?
I know he doesn't. How can I explain it?
Let me. Do you understand the color white and black? Mix both of them together, what happens to them?
What?
Something in between.
I don't like it.
Do you hate it?
No.
That's love-hate then.
I love you.
And I'd hate to leave you.
So?
Leave it alone then, can you? Can you? I can. Let's all have a drink, okay?